I was so not expecting
I know. I had to surprise you.
How did you... How'd you get the Magic Castle confirmation?
Good question, honey. What she's referring to and feeling is the pure shock that we weren't actually going to meet her brother and his girlfriend at the Magic Castle for dinner, and instead, a surprise proposal. Oh, and if you haven't figured it out, hey guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Taran Gray, and this is how I become Joe De La Rosa's fiance. But to explain all that, we need to go back to the beginning of it all, 2 weeks prior. According to Joe, she's never been surprised before, so I had to make sure everyone was involved, starting with her brother.
Hello?
Hey, dude, what's up?
What's up, man?
So, Joe obviously thinks that we're going to go to the Magic Castle to celebrate you getting the job at Riot, which we will do, but I'm thinking that if we can, on the 30th of this month is when I want to propose.
She told me, like, oh, I'm going to invite you to Magic Castle, Taran got some tickets. And I'm like, oh, no way, I'm so down. Then she said, okay, I'll give you the details.
So if you come back and you're like, hey, I think the night of the 30th works for me.
If too many people even mention that date to her, like, she might suspect something, you know, like.
What if you say the 23rd or the 30th, and then I'll come back and I'll be like, well, let's do the 30th.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
From there, I'll choose the time, which she'll relay to you, obviously not knowing that time is not for the Magic Castle. You're supposed to be here by, let's say, 8:30. You call us at 8 and you're like, hey, there's a really bad accident on the freeway and I'm stuck in traffic and it's saying I'm probably not going to get there for a while, which gives me time to be like, oh, okay, well, while we're waiting for them, let's just go have a drink on the roof.
Yeah, I can do that.
We'll get up there. I'm going to play a song for her, but then I have friends hiding and stuff too.
And you're already going to be dressed up, so.
Right, exactly.
It'll be a full surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I think that's solid.
She tells everybody that she's never been surprised by anything.
You worked your magic for that. Send me a photo of the ring too so I can see it once.
Oh, yeah, I will. For sure. Cool. Thank you. I'll talk to you soon.
No problem. Okay.
Peace.
Bye. Magic Castle has such strict dressing guidelines, so I didn't even flinch when you told me to dress up.
Yeah. You might be wondering at this point, what's up with that random interview? Well, I'll explain it later.
Yeah, that makes sense. We're going to Magic Castle. And that invitation, the Magic Castle invitation.
Yeah. She's referring to this very forged confirmation of our tickets. Luckily, we had recently gone with some friends, and I still had the old confirmation ready to go. All I had to do was match the font, replace the date and time, and it was good to send out as a magical decoy.
I was like, yeah. You're like, forward this to your brother, make sure.
The code, if you read the code at the bottom, the code is 30BS21PROP. So 30 for July 30th, BS for this is totally fake, 21 for the year, PROP for proposal.
Honey!
Step 2. Secretly get my friends up on her roof to plan the big day.
So what is she doing right now?
She's about to go out to West Hollywood to have drinks with a podcast.
Because I was nervous, how did he get access?
Well, no, originally she was going to edit all night. It was just today that she changed her plans, so that's why I was like, oh. I thought you were going to be around the house all day editing. So G-Shock and Annabelle and Josh and Ricky and I and Nathan, we all showed up at 7:30. You were still here.
That's what was so funny because you were like, text me when you get there. And I'm like, not even 3 minutes into the car, you're like, hey love, are you there yet? And I'm like,
you're like,
no,
I'm on my way.
I'm like, no, Dad, I'm not. Why are you checking up on me so much?
You literally said, I'm on my way, I'll be fine. Yeah. And as soon as I saw that, I was like, you guys, we're clear. And we came into the building.
Oh, okay, so this is the key. Yeah. Oh, okay.
So Crystal's idea was, I bring her through here, because if I have it set up over here, she's never gonna look that direction.
Correct.
And then I can play here, facing this way, so that really anything can happen behind us. Because he's gonna have the key, so he's gonna be the one that's he knows the plan.
Yeah, that'd be really pretty. So I'm gonna set my speaker up there, just one speaker, about this size.
And then the skydiver comes over, and when he opens his parachute, it says, "Will you marry me?" And so we're like, we're
We had to
shining
get rid of the
flashlights.
skydiver.
We had to?
Yeah. Well, we got a Skyrider instead.
Oh, Skyrider at night?
Well, that's the problem. But
Okay, so it'll be there, just no one's really gonna see it.
Okay, so it wasn't all work and no play. But then, game time.
Because I just ran down Hollywood Boulevard so that Joe wouldn't see me, but we're up on the roof setting up. Yay! I'm so excited. It's just so nice to see so many of their close friends in on this and wanting to make it as perfect as possible.
First thing in the morning, I came over with 2 10x10 tents, lugged those things all the way up the elevators and up to the top so that they could be put away. It got me sweaty. I came in, Joe's like, "You're sweaty," and I was like, "Yeah, I decided to do my pre-workout beforehand and run up the stairs."
I was thinking, why are you taking the stairs today? But okay.
The 2 things on my mind are, I need a haircut, Joe needs nails. Those are the priorities.
Where I got my nails done, I absolutely hated them. The inspiration picture I wanted and what I actually got, short, square nubs. And I was so unhappy with it, but I was like, it's fine. Let's just go to Magic Castle and do it another day. And Taran was so insistent on making sure that I got them done and let's just go get it. It's not a big deal.
By the time we get to the second nails, there's no way we're gonna get back by 8:30 and that she's gonna get ready in time for me to propose by 8:30. It was just trying to figure out how to make her feel like she wasn't being rushed, even though I was panicking.
Okay, you guys, it is 8:41. Joe's supposed to be up here at 8:47. We have 5 minutes to get this done. Pressure. It's fine.
I'm texting everybody hey, we're gonna be up there in 2 minutes. That's when you were like, I'm just gonna put on my earrings and I'm done. And then all of a sudden, oops. And it's like, no, what?
Of course she did.
Am I gonna be able to pull this off? Is she gonna allow us to get all the way up to the roof?
Oh my god. Babe. I love you. Oh my god.
And I wrote a song for the occasion. I should have brought a napkin. I never follow all the rules of love. I've been stubborn in the past, but every time you look at me, I feel something, and I want to make that last. You've always waited for the one to come, 'cause you are stubborn through and through. Well, maybe it's a sign that we are meant to be, 'cause I've been waiting here for you. Let's be a stubborn, nasty bunch. Let's live out loud and we'll paint this town and burn it all down tonight. If you become my wife. Two of us, we have a way of dreaming, living on the edge. If you take my hand, then we have good company. And never backing off the ledge. Let's be a daring, crazy pair. Let's live out loud and we'll paint this town and burn it all down tonight. I've never been so sure of anything else in my life. If you become my wife.
Oh my God, babe.
I'm so in love with you. Like crazy. Will you marry me?
Yes. Yes. Oh my God. I love you so much. Oh, it's so beautiful. Thank you so much. I love you.
I love you. She said yes.
I said yes!
I was so not expecting.
I know. I had to surprise
Wait,
you.
how did you... How'd you get the Magic Castle confirmation?
Watch the video, Joe. So now we're going downstairs to your apartment and we're filming a reaction video. Told you I'd explain later. Because what's a proper YouTube video for you if we don't have you interviewing and reacting to it? Except that wasn't entirely the truth either. She tells everybody that she's never been surprised by anything. You're still coming up that day anyway because we would do an engagement party after that.
Oh, right after.
Right after, and that would be a surprise to her too. So that whole interview for this video was itself a decoy as well, because it gave our friends 45 minutes to redecorate the roof and all of our closest friends and family to show up so that when my best friend came and asked if we would help him tear down something on the roof, Joe would get surprise number 2, our engagement party. It turns out some Hollywood romances are meant to last, especially with a little help from your friends. XOXO, Taran Gray. If you become my wife, crazy pair, we'll live out loud and we'll paint this town and burn it all down tonight.
Ricky's mom the other day. I'm totally gonna out her because this is hilarious. She's like, Taran has nothing to worry about. She's never said no.